Starseeds. Sister Peace is here. And I'm coming in with a message of consistency. And I miss you too, for my followers who have been there. I miss you too. And I'm here. I'm going to go right into this message, but consistency. So back to that. So that should telepathically let you know we're with that message. Okay, Starseeds. So Peace checking in with some messages that were coming through today. And the first one is all of the energetic patterns that are coming through about finally hitting this wall of consistency. Consistency is a pattern that only you can do. Consistency with your rest, consistency with your water intake, consistency with your relationship with God, source, creator, higher power, your ancestors, with angels, with the archangels, with fairy kingdom, with the nature kingdom, whatever resonates with you, whatever resonates with you, whatever resonates with you. This English language is so broke down and pulled from post-colonialism, right? So take these words and let the vibration hit you versus the whole literalness of each word. So consistency. So right now we're in this new energetic upgrade of finally taking in this new sensation of consistency. What is that for you? It's going to be the power of creating a healthier heart, a healthier vein system, a healthier respiratory system. Just being consistency with your love to yourself, consistency with the positive reinforcements you're going to start shifting versus just thinking the worst. Also, so that was the first thing. The second thing is that's coming through right now is just our central nervous system is having another big shake. What does that mean when I do shake? A lot of our culture, a lot of our ancestral patterns have been, let's skip over the fact that great-great-grandmother was raped. Let's skip over the fact that you have been reclassified in gender or in race. Let's skip over the fact that, and these things that you've been traumatized or angered or raged. So this central nervous system is also being purged again. This moon right now that we're in is about this new releasing to open up ourselves into this next chapter of ascension, your upgrade. Our body is more than our physical reality. It's very important that we understand that as starseeds, as multidimensional beings, we are having the opportunity to tap into the new self, the new modality. So that part, I'm going to save transmutation for last, but rest. This, we went over that in my class earlier this week, so I wanted to pass this around. I want you to really look at your regulation modalities, things that calm you, things that soothe you, things that help. If you're a cell phone or your iPad or you're your laptop, when you charge it up, what's going to help you fully recharge so that you're able to tap in to your intuition in a deeper manner. You're able to hear spirit, hear your ancestors, hear your higher self speak to you clearly. And so that's going to be the rest. Not just burning yourself out, but resting. If you are a pencil and you've just been working, you're not going to have an eraser and it doesn't grow back. We want you to be a pencil that still has your eraser on top. So as an art therapist, I want to just integrate your creativity. Anything that's going to be creative. Doesn't mean you have to, I don't draw. It's not about that. I don't want to shake you up to that point. This message is really about just you integrating what's best for you in a regulating modality, in a modality that's going to enforce or create more rest for you. I also like to give you the opportunity to use nature. Using nature in a modality of watching the wind. Did you notice that the leaves are shifting for the fall? Do you see the birds coming through? Did a ladybug fly to your window, or did the ladybug come talk to you? I want you not to ignore these subtle signs. I want you to really utilize this, because I want you to understand, and I want you to remember that you're multi-dimensional. You are the mystic as a starseed who, since a little child, was able to travel beyond these realms of just physicality. As a country within the Western domain, even globally, we can go there. There's a lot of fear-based tactics being used, and this is not a time to fear. This is a time to remember that the things that your ancestors went through, the really hard things, the really poor, sucky, toxic things that your dad went through, your mom went through, happen so that it doesn't happen to you. And the only way we're going to release that is really through our central nervous system. Our central nervous system is something nobody sees. We could be a calm, cool, collected person who has a smile, but on the inside, we're fucked the fuck up, okay? And so right now, this whole rest and regulation through your creative self. So if that's listening to music, if that's taking a walk, looking at the clouds, if that's taking a moment between your class, your clients, your work, if you're working multiple jobs, there's still a way to integrate your magic and break free from that matrix, even if it's taking these deep breaths. One directive, I'm going to, yes, it's definitely confirmation. So I'll just leave that there. You may have to run that part back. And then the last part I wanted to talk about is the word transmutation. Transmutation. If you know what transmutation is, this is just a match to the spark of your flame that you already understand. If you know you are a starseed, a highly sensitive person, a person who travels beyond the physical world, a person who is very tapped into astral traveling, very tapped into understanding how much wholeness you are stepping into, how much you have healed, and the fact that you're in a new paradigm right now. Transmutation is just a reminder that you are a transmuter. There's a lot of people right now being affected, impacted by scarcity, by fear. And yes, that physically is there. But as a mystic, as a Sufi, as a starseed, I'm here to just let you know this information and you do what you will with it. I'm not here to force you to think in the manner I think. I'm speaking from a collective energy. And also, I understand that transmutation is a part of what's happening now. For instance, energetically, if you are in a place where you work with a lot of fearful people, I would definitely suggest having some type of chime or some type of sound therapy to help, break that. But you always have, snapping, stomping. You always have the ability to use your voice. Whatever your inner child is asking you to do, try to flow with that. Try to flow with your magic. You don't need to have tools if you are not able to manifest them yet. You have your own tools. We can stomp, we can clap, and just really continuing to notice how you're feeling. So on this whole trajectory of transmutation, the last message is just remembering to cleanse your auric field in your own way, to also maybe take spiritual baths, snapping your hands, especially when you feel reactionary points after speaking to somebody or things like that. But gently and compassionately to also start developing your moment with yourself and the creator before you give to the world. Because the world right now is a lot of fear-based tactics, and as an empath and as a person who feels, it's very easy to catch other people's energy. And this is your home. This is your physical home in this earthly plane. And we want to remember that I don't want to let certain things up in him. Okay, so I just wanted to remind that. And I'm really grateful to check in and send love and send light. Thank you so much for your likes for this video, your subscribes for this video. And again, just running it back. Just consistency. So I appreciate everyone who is here, and I appreciate the new follows, and just understand that peace is here to be consistent because I consistently love you. And the things I have processed and the things that I have gone through, including grief, recent grief, has definitely propelled me into a place of being consistent with you guys and to making sure that the messages that come through me no longer just sit within me and my very close starseed group, but also into the world, into the ethos. And please take this message and rub it all up in your soul. You are so powerful. You are amazing. And if we are amazing, we are powerful. And it's just reminding you to remember how far you've come and to honor your journey and celebrate yourself in this moment. Peace out. Love and light.